Hi Jamie, this is Jeremy with Salutio, and I'm making this video for you so that you need to update the faculty pictures. Hopefully this will be useful. So to start out, I'm on the St. Jude Catholic School homepage. Um, all of the faculty is under the faculty and staff menu. Each of these have their own individual articles. So in order to update one of them, say like one of them's missing an image, we'll have to go into the article manager and search for it. But before we do that, um, in order to get these images to all look the same, they have to be a certain size. I emailed that to you, but if you need to find out what size it is later, you can open an image, a new tab, and then at the top of this tab, you can see it will say 200 by 250, and that's pixels. So if you need to resize the new images when you get them, you can go into Canva or use a photo editor to resize them to those dimensions. So if I wanted to update Mrs. Susan McCoy's faculty page, I would go into the article manager, to the home page, article manager, and I usually just start by searching for keywords. So I'm going to search for Susan. So here we have Mrs. McCoy faculty page and site info. All of these articles will probably be labeled faculty page and site info. If they have a teacher page, this article also appears on the side, which I'll show you later. And they all should be toggled as featured. By clicking here, we should be able to see her information. This matches this little card here. In order to update the photo, we're going to want to upload the photos into the image manager first. So I'll show you how to do that. Here's the image manager. All of the staff photos are within the school photo, so you'll probably see the root folder first. Inside staff, school. Here we have photos. I made a folder for 2023 if you want to use that to keep organized, you can. And we'll want to upload here, and then you can select pictures from your computer. Okay, back to the article. When I'm ready to upload, change this image, I'm just going to click on it and highlight it, and then I'm going to click on image. This is going to pull up that same image manager, but just within the article. So I can go to staff and find those pictures. I'll just use one of these as an example, and then I'll hit insert. You can see this one's a little bit taller, so it's probably not the right dimensions. If I save that, um, you'll see it'll mess up the page a little bit. But we can change that back. Click the image, staff. I think that blank person was okay, and I can just click save. One thing to note on these articles is that if they have a teacher page set up, their image is linked to their teacher page. So if I click on Mr. Zimmerman's photo, it'll take me to his teacher page. And you can also see that card appears over here, which is the same article we were just editing. So in here, if I want to make sure that it links to the correct page, I'm going to need to click on the picture and link it. As you see, there's a spot for URL and title. We don't need to worry about that. URL is what we need to worry about. If I go to Mr. Zimmerman's page, and you can find all of the teacher pages under here. So if there's a teacher menu set up, then they have a page set up. If I go to their page and say I want to link Mrs. Erker's page to her photo, I'll just highlight the last bit of this URL and copy it. That's going to tell somebody when they click on the image to go to that page. So if I save that, we got Mrs. McCoy. Go back to the faculty page. We should be able to find, it should link to that page. So you can see now we're on Mrs. Erker's page. So, and if I want to get rid of that link, I can delete it. It's not that important. Their name is also linked to their page, so if people find teacher pages that way, they can click here, and that works also. So So that's how you update the images. I'll also show you um, how teachers can update their teacher pages in case they ask. So each teacher has an account set up. It should be the new ones will be their email and then the password I sent you. Teachers, if they just go to their page, so if Miss Urker wants to update her page, she can just click on it. Um, the article title is usually going to be the header, so I copy that and I'll search for that in the article manager, and you can see it pulls it up. Another example of a new one I set up, Mr. McCall, he has nothing here. If I highlight his heading, there should be an article in here for his actual teacher page. This is his faculty page, his faculty image. Here's his actual teacher page. So if I edit this, I can click, I can type in something, save it. If I go back to his page and refresh that, so now you can see that appears here. So yeah, that should be everything. If you have any issues updating these pages, if other teachers, some teachers don't seem to use their teacher pages, which is fine, but if they have issues accessing it with permissions or finding the articles or anything like that, you can let me know. Um, Thanks, Jamie. That's all I have for you.